Good afternoon. This is Jason again with Oregon Beekeeping. It's February 20th, 2020, and it's 57 degrees out. Spring might be coming early this year in this area. I'm kind of in between where the Willamette Valley and the Rogue Valley meet, so between Eugene and Roseburg area. This is one of my yards here. I've got 5 colonies here now. Just going through, checking to see how they're looking. I don't know if you've seen the video or not, but they're definitely flying around today. They're bringing in pollen from somewhere. I've been looking around. I'm not seeing a whole lot of bloom yet, but there's definitely stuff out there. I know the filberts or hazelnuts are blooming. Some willow might be blooming, some other things here and there, but they're bringing it in for sure. Regardless, we made pollen patties the other night, and we're adding some to the colonies today, checking the sugar stores, honey stores. I did pull one frame out of one colony. It was packed solid with brood, so the queens are definitely laying. And I really think that if it keeps going this way, we're going to have our nectar flow early for sure. The next 7 days is calling for 2 days of possible rain, but then partly sunny and mid-50s to almost 60s in the daytime. So that's crazy for February this time of year. That's normally March, mid-March, end of March time. So definitely watch the weather reports, watch your blooms, and watch your bees. They'll definitely tell you when they're boosting up, when they're getting ready to get ready to swarm, any of that kind of stuff. Nectar flows, all that. Just pay attention to all that. Nature will tell you what's coming. So we're going to open up this colony right here and just show you what I'm looking at real quick. So give me 1 second. Okay, so we got our smoker lid here, and I'm just going to pop this open and just show you a look here. Kind of just smoke the entrance a bit, let them know you're coming in. Our top off here. This is a honey box or a western or a medium. I use that to put my top feeders over just as a cover. So here's my top feeder here. I'm just going to peek in here. And tons of bees, not a ton of sugar left. So when this is over, I'm going to go back to my truck and get my pail of sugar and probably add some to these girls here. Go ahead and just remove this for a minute and see how they're doing on their pollen here. Just give it a little puff. Okay, so got about 5 frames of bees up top here. I'll just kind of give you a look. And so these outer ones here don't really have anything, and most of the bees are in the middle here. And there's some pollen I gave them about 4 days ago, and they're clearly using it. So we're going to go ahead and give them some more. And this is the homemade pollen, like I said, I made the other night. A little different ingredients. A little bit bigger piece this time. Hopefully they'll use it. Chop it up a bit there. Lay it across form like so. And we're good. Pull our cover back over. That'll seal down nicely. We want to get our feeder right on top there. Get that located there. And we're good. That's pretty much all it is. I do need to add some sugar to them, so I'm going to go do that now. But springtime management is super, super important. When you're talking getting these girls ready to make honey or make splits, they need to have proper nutrition. Mites need to be down. All that starts as soon as the weather turns nice, and that's February, March, whenever it happens. Again, the only set standard when it comes to spring management is what the weather's doing. What the weather's doing, what the bees are doing, that's what you base all your decisions on. There is no magic date or no magic time when it's supposed to happen. It's whatever nature gives us. So pay attention to that kind of stuff and stay ahead of the curve, and that way when your bees come into the first and second nectar flows we have here in the Oregon area. They'll be ready to go, and they'll be strong and healthy, and hopefully do a good job for you. So again, this is Jason Vanderpool with Oregon Beekeeping. I'm gonna go get some sugar for these girls, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good day.